The silence between us is not emptiness. It is a living thing, breathing between two souls. It drifts like desert wind across golden sands. It lingers like moonlight upon the restless sea. It carries the fragrance of roses blooming in unseen gardens of the heart. This silence does not divide us. It binds us tighter than words ever could. It is the secret bridge of destiny, where longing walks barefoot toward love. Every pause is filled with your shadow. Every hush carries your unspoken promise. In the stillness, I hear you, not with my ears, but with my soul. Your heartbeat echoes across the distance, whispering a language older than sound. I close my eyes, and silence shapes itself into you, your silhouette on the horizon, your eyes shimmering with secrets, your lips trembling with verses too sacred for the world to hear. This silence is music, a song without instruments, a rhythm carved into the chambers of my chest. It is prayer and prophecy, the hush the universe holds. Before answering a dream. I love you in this silence. I worship the stillness, for it shelters us both, like a cradle of unseen light. It promises me one thing, that one day, silence will shatter, and the first word spoken will be my name. Until then, I will kneel before this hush, write your name into the quiet of nights, build temples in my chest for your memory. And wait, the silence between us is not absence. It is love in its purest form. It is the breath of forever, resting on the edge of now. And when it breaks, when your voice finally reaches me, I will know that silence was never empty. It was only preparing us for eternity. The silence between us is not empty. It is alive, it breathes, it whispers. Like desert winds carrying secrets from June to June. Like moonlight speaking softly to the restless sea. It is the place where longing grows roots, and love becomes an unspoken prayer. I do not hear your words, yet I feel your heart echo against mine, beating in the rhythm of unsent letters, in the cadence of promises waiting to be fulfilled. The silence stretches between us, like an invisible bridge, and on it, I walk barefoot, toward the shadow of your embrace. Every pause, every unsaid word, is filled with the fragrance of your presence, like roses blooming in unseen gardens. The silence does not separate us, it binds us tighter, like threads of fate no hands can sever. Sometimes, I close my eyes and the silence takes form, your silhouette standing at the horizon, your eyes shimmering with unshed words, your lips trembling with verses too sacred for sound. I imagine you speaking, but the silence tells me more than language ever could. It tells me you are waiting too. It tells me your heart beats in secret rhythms that only I can hear. It tells me that distance is temporary, but destiny is permanent. The silence between us is a song, without notes, without instruments, yet I hear it endlessly. It plays in the chambers of my chest, in the hollow spaces where longing dwells, music woven from breath and dream. I lean into this silence as one leans into prayer. I worship the stillness because it is holy. It holds us both. It carries us like a cradle of unseen light, and it promises, one day, silence will give birth to words. One day, your lips will break, and the first word will be my name. The silence is not absence. It is presence in disguise, a hidden closeness, a veil drawn across the face of destiny, protecting what is not yet ready to be revealed. I wonder if you feel it too. This magnetic hush, this gravitational pull between two souls. The silence speaks of patience, of waiting without despair, of trusting that even the quietest nights lead to radiant dawns. It speaks of hands reaching across shadows, of arms aching to hold what they have not touched, of hearts confessing without sound. It speaks of me. It speaks of you. And in this silence we are one. I imagine the day it ends, the day our silence turns to song, when my voice finally calls you mine, and your voice falls like rain into my desert heart, when the hush between us shatters into laughter, into kisses, into forever. On that day, silence will no longer stand between us, but within us. A remembered sweetness, a sacred hush we once endured, to deserve the miracle of union. Until then, I will love you in silence. I will write your name in the quiet corners of night. I will build temples in my chest for your memory, and kneel before the altar of our future. The silence between us is not the end of speech, it is the beginning of eternity. It is the breath the universe holds before answering a prayer. And my prayer is you. Always you. So let the silence remain for now. Let it stretch, let it teach, let it sanctify. For every second of quiet is another thread tying us closer, another star falling into our orbit. And soon, love, the silence will break, not with thunder, but with the gentlest whisper, I am yours.